Hello, this is Pastor Gene Kim from San Jose Bible Baptist Church. I would like to read here the title of an article by a liberal. It's titled, "No, Obama Probably Wouldn't Have Beaten Trump." This is by a liberal. Why? It's significant because it quotes here, "As a liberal, it pains me to say the following. President Barack Obama believes he would have beaten Donald Trump, but he's probably wrong." Now, why is that? Because Obama is only correct so long as you are talking about a majority of voters who gave Hillary Clinton and her Stronger Together message a ringing endorsement. However, the Electoral College majority recoiled not only from her, but also from Obama's implementation of his multicultural vision. Trump was able to flip 6 states Obama won in 2012, driving up white turnout while many of the minorities Clinton needed stayed home. Obamacare looms large, despite the fact that it is one of the most tangible benefits Obama delivered to working class Americans, regardless of race. Yet the reaction to the program was undoubtedly tinged with racism. This is by the writer. The title is "No, Obama Probably Wouldn't Have Beaten Trump" by Bill Scher, December 28, 2016. Now, the significant point about this is that this liberal claim, he's giving this idea that the white Anglo-Saxon group, that's all Republican, whereas the minority groups, the blacks, Asian, Hispanic, Native Americans, Pacific Islanders, and whatever white group is left over, that they would vote for the Democratic Party, that they're more strong in that. However, here's the problem with their statements. The problem with their statements, which is significant to see, is that if it is true that the majority of minority races, diverse nationalities, would vote more for the leftist kind of group, then this is pretty dangerous. A lot of them have liberal ideas that are very anti-scriptural, such as abortion, where they endorse homosexuality, where they tolerate Islam, and they have negative views concerning Christianity. All that is where the majority of multicultural nations are leaning towards. And if that's true, that's pretty dangerous, because you know who's going to vote for, who's going to get in the worst kind of anti-scriptural group in? The worst anti-scriptural stance and group you can ever get into is the Antichrist New World Order. And why will it have to head more and more toward an anti-scriptural stance position? The reason why is because the majority of multicultural nations will lean toward that. That's what this article is showing. The article is showing where all the multicultural nations will head toward, more and more for an anti-scriptural group and position, and eventually that's what Satan's going to accomplish. That's why the book of Revelation chapter 13, it says, "And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion, and the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority." So notice that the beast who will rule all over the world, he is very multicultural, because he has a leopard, the feet of a bear, and the mouth of a lion. You see, very multicultural here. And with this multicultural mixing, what's he going to do? He's going to get the whole world to seek after him. It says right here, verse 3, "And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast, and they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast." And that's why the Bible continues right here. Verse 12, "And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed." It also reads right here, verse 16, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads." Pretty soon, that's what's going to head towards. See, controlling over all the different groups of nations in the world, all under the palm of the Antichrist. Why is all the different nations heading more and more toward an anti-scriptural position and stance? You know why? Because that's what's going to happen at the tribulation.